Hello nerds, welcome to your new favourite pop culture podcast. It's the post-credit show. I'm your host Loosh, and today we are welcoming back my boy, my brother from another mother, my friend who made a new friend. I believe his name is Bedroom Wall this afternoon. Hey Lucky, how are you, brother?
Oh, you fucking cheeky bugger. Bedroom Wall. Wasn't the bedroom. I tripped over down the stairs, mate.
Oh, isn't that what you said the last time you put your head through a wall?
Yeah, shut up. Moving on.
You're a dickhead.
Yeah.
How's your week been, bro?
Yeah, good. I've been a bit crook, but pulling through now. So, yeah, haven't done a great deal. Just keeping it nice and low key this week. Just trying to rest up, and here we are now, ready to rock and roll.
Good man.
What about you? What have you been doing?
It's not the dreaded man flu, is it, bro?
Oh, fuck, probably is, bro. It probably is.
You know that one that's supposedly like death, except it's like mild as fuck. And...
Oh man, you can see me. I don't look that fucking great right now.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, man, my week's been great. My week's been really good. It's been a very, very busy week. There's a lot of things going on all at once. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's just been full on. I actually finally, after months and months of waiting for it and weeks of talking about it, got to watch Nicolas Cage's new movie, Dream Scenario.
Dream Scenario.
Fucking spectacular.
Wow.
Such a brilliant movie.
So I've got something to share with you.
Tell me.
I renewed binge.
Oh.
And today...
And what is first on the list?
Today I added House of the Dragon.
Good man.
But I am halfway through the new Flash movie.
Ayo, oh.
Yeah.
It's both Ayo because of Michael Keaton and
That's the only reason I'm watching.
Else.
It's the only reason I'm watching it, man. But so yeah, only watching it because of Michael Keaton, as we all love him.
Oh,
but
my Batman.
Oh, 100%. I knew you were going to say that. But got House of the Dragon added to the list.
Good stuff.
Now I think we're going to do an episode on Game of Thrones maybe in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
So I got to be prepared, my friend. I got to be prepared. And then, had a few other films. I ended up rewatching Ghost Rider.
Love it.
To go with your Nicolas Cage film.
It's all about Nick Cage. Like, the only other reason why I watched The Flash was to see Nick Cage's fucking cameo as Superman.
Hang on, you fucking what?
Oops.
You fucking dog.
Anyway.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ.
Hey, like I said last week, man, that movie's been out for so long that it's past that spoiler cutoff time. Its time's up.
I didn't even know it was on the binge.
Yeah, neither did I, actually.
Yeah.
It doesn't even deserve to be on fucking ABC at this point.
Oh, God. Well, I'll get through it. So, I know that you have massive news of the week today.
Ooh, girl.
Do you want to jump in?
Let's fucking do it. It is time for News of the Week. Oh, fuck me.
What was Michael Jackson's monkey called? Was it Bubbles?
Something like that.
Don't know why. He just popped into my head.
It's so funny that popped into your head, though, because I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
There is a Michael Jackson biography movie being made, and the person who is playing Michael Jackson is his nephew.
Is that on your list?
It is not on my list, but I just remembered.
I was going to say, fuck, that's a bit of a coincidence.
But
his nephew.
There is a photo. There is a photo of Michael Jackson from the Dangerous era, side by side with his nephew playing him in this movie.
Wow.
And it is impossible to pick which one is Michael.
Fuck me.
Like, I am here for it.
That's cool.
And I can't fucking wait.
I wonder if Macaulay Culkin's going to be in it.
I wonder if Michael Jackson's going to be in Macaulay Culkin. Anyway.
You know what they should call that movie? Predator. Predator Returns to Neverland.
Fucking hell.
All right, moving on, buddy.
Tell
me, what do you got?
Oh, how do I even... Okay, cool. Straight face. Okay, so first one, Shang-Chi 2.
I didn't know there was a Shang-Chi 1.
Yes, yeah, did. Simu Liu, who plays Shang-Chi in the Ten Rings and the fucking... The Mystical Land,
okay,
and all the fucking... The Marvel movie. The best Marvel movie so far of fucking the fifth installment of the fucking magical universe of everything.
I thought you were reading off a Chinese menu there, mate. I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Oh my god.
But yeah, go on.
Fuck, you're an asshole. So Shang-Chi 2 has started filming, and we've gotten an update that we will see that movie next year.
Lovely.
Which I'm very excited about.
Still got to see the first one.
Oh man, it's fantastic. It's so good. It is. I actually think it is one of the best, if not the best movie of Phase 5 so far.
Whoa!
I think it's that fucking good.
Shit.
Simu Liu is amazing. The guy came from Kim's Convenience.
Yep.
You remember the balding guy from Star Wars? He's the pilot with the goatee, the Korean
Yes,
guy.
I do.
He played Shang-Chi, Angry Appa. He played Simu Liu's pop, like dad, in Kim's Convenience.
Okay.
Which is a Canadian-based comedy.
Yes.
Where Simu Liu got his start, and he did that first as his first ever project,
Bang.
and then he was cast as Shang-Chi.
Fuck me, that's massive.
I'm like, whoa.
Okay.
And he's hot.
So you said next year. That's coming
Next
out.
year. Very exciting.
Okay.
Also next year, also it was supposed to be closer to next year, but we got an update today for Venom 3.
I am Venom, and you are mine.
I did see this. Yes,
Venom
I
3
did.
is now officially called Venom 3 The Last Dance.
Thank fuck for that.
And it was supposed to premiere either late November, early December this year. It's been moved, unusually, forward.
No.
We're getting it in October this year now instead.
That's a rarity.
That is very, very rare.
Now, they have a lot of improvement to make.
Oh, boy.
Because that second one, Let
There Be Carnage.
That was fucking terrible.
It was embarrassing.
Dude,
Look, I did love the integration into the MCU.
Yeah, the ending.
Yeah, the
with
post-credit
Spider-Man. Yeah.
But, yeah, man, like it just felt really shoddily put together.
Woody Harrelson, he hasn't been in many bad movies.
No,
and he never puts in a bad performance.
He's so fucking good in the Hunger Games, though. Holy shit.
Oh, he's good in everything.
Oh, I love
But
Woody
this is definitely, in my opinion, one of his worst fucking movies.
I wouldn't say that it was his worst movie.
Oh, sorry,
it was
that he
just
was
a bad movie.
Movie that he was in.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
I agree.
it was terrible.
agree.
Now, I've got multiple friends who I'm sure are going to be listening to this, and I guarantee you we're going to get messages about this movie because I've got mates out there that fucking rave on about how shit this thing is. We're talking Tekken. 0%. That's how much my mates hate this crap movie. So anyway, I'm talking to Brent Sharp out there. I'm waiting for you to send through a message, mate. Because it's coming. He's going to send in he's going to write in an essay about how shit this film is.
Brent, I can't wait to read what you have to say. Look, on movie front, there's so much more coming. We this week got an announcement for Super Mario Brothers 2.
It's me, Mario.
Whoa.
April 3rd, 2026.
I'm all for that.
I can't wait.
I cannot wait.
Apparently, there's going to be some big changes.
Okay.
Some big changes.
Like?
We don't know yet. They've been
Okay.
very, very... Illumination and the studio have been very, very quiet about it. So we don't know what's happening yet.
Yep. Okay, so early days. Early days for that one. I'm keen for that because that movie was fantastic. Did you know it's still in the top 10 on
Absolutely.
Netflix?
It deserves to be.
It was released in I think it was November 16th. It was brought out on Netflix.
You know, the biggest disappointment with that movie to me was...
Chris Evans?
No. You know what? I can get past that. You mean Chris Pratt.
Oh, shit.
What... The biggest disappointment to me for that movie was that it only went for 93 minutes. It's like we waited for so long, and then suddenly it was over.
Yeah, but hey, they're making a second one.
Well, thank fuck. Hopefully it's a little bit longer.
Yeah, we'll see. There's a few other things I wish were longer, so hopefully we can sort them
Like
out
your
as well.
dick.
That's the one.
Hey!
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fallout, the TV series
Yep.
based on the video game by Amazon Prime.
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone. To come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
I thought all you dipshits were dead.
Really fucking exciting.
Yep.
We have found out this week that it is going to be a complete drop.
Oh.
So the whole series is going to be dropped on April 11.
Oh, wow.
3 weeks away.
What streaming service has got
I
the rights
believe
to
it's
this?
going to be Prime.
It's going to be Prime. Sorry, you did say that. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I believe
yes.
it's Amazon
I'm
Prime.
going to get Prime, man.
Look, don't or do and watch what you want and then cancel it because there's not a lot of good shit on there. There's like The Boys, and there's a couple of things on there, but it's just not worth having an ongoing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Prime and Paramount Plus, I think, are the two biggest wastes of money until something good comes out.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I've got Paramount Plus again because Star Trek Discovery Season 5, the final season, is starting back very soon.
Yep.
Cannot fucking wait for that. But, yeah, man, Fallout, it's going to be so huge. It's going to be amazing.
I've seen the game. I've played the game.
It's such a good game.
It is
They
a good
even made a
game.
mobile phone version of the game and everything. Like, it's such a good game. And I think the series is going to be really fucking good.
Yeah, okay.
So that's exciting. The only other thing that, you know what, that was actually all of my news for the moment.
All right. Well, going back to Prime, so the TV show Reacher.
Yep.
That's been going
Based on the movie Jack Reacher.
Jack Reacher, yeah.
Yep,
So they
yep,
made
nice.
a TV series about it with, I believe its name was Alan Richardson.
Yep.
Richardson. They've just extended that, not just by an extra season, they've already extended by a further 2 seasons.
Yeah, right.
Just from the success of season 1 and 2.
Yeah,
so
nice.
they've just gone bang. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 4, and then there's probably it's going to just keep going. I haven't actually seen it, but we need to watch that. Apparently, it's fucking fantastic.
I haven't seen it either, but it has been on my watch list for a while.
Yep.
It was funny. I was actually putting together a list of TV series last night for our friend from Marianne's Tan's Room.
Ooh.
Marianne's Tan Room is one of our local sponsors. Amazing fucking company. Beautiful woman. One of my favorite people in the world. I think we're getting matching tattoos at some point or something. I don't know. It's going to say Marianne's on my arm and Tan Room on her arm, or I don't know. But while I was putting that list together, I was going through my list. I'm like, oh fuck, Reacher. I haven't watched that yet. Mm-hmm. So yeah, look, I'm really keen to jump on that.
Yeah, get onto it. Hey, some more news here. Batman 2.
Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Robin Pattinson's Batman 2 has been delayed. So 2026 is what we're looking at now.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. So
Fuck's sake. Well, we've got Joker Folie à Deux coming out this year, which is the one with
Lady Gaga.
Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga.
Yep.
So Harley Quinn and Joker, and I know they're in separate universes technically, but there was also potentially talk of there being some sort of a crossover. I don't know that will ever happen. In fact, I'd be willing to put the house on the fact that probably won't happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at least we've got something Batman coming out this year. It's been a long time since we've had a year where there hasn't been a new something Batman come out.
Well, Well, last year we had the Flash.
Exactly. So I mean, it's disappointing, but it's also it's not unexpected, especially after all of the strikes and all that kind of shit that went down. So you know what, que sera, sera.
So this is a rumor. I don't know if this is fully confirmed yet.
Ooh,
but
rumors.
Chris Evans. All right.
America's ass. Yep.
Yeah, America's ass. Now, I've heard a rumor that he's actually going to reprise his role as the Human Torch in the new Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's interesting.
Because he played Captain America, and apparently he's meant to be coming back at some stage. So that's why I think it's a solid rumor at the moment.
That's interesting. It's really interesting because there's a lot of, obviously there is 35 years of Marvel movies. In fact, if you go as far back as Howard the Duck,
Howard
there's
the Duck.
45 years of Marvel movie history there that they can lean on, right?
Howard the Duck.
Such a bad movie. I don't know if you ever watched it. It's fucking horrendous.
I watched it like in the 90s.
It's ridiculous.
It's fucking
But
bad.
it's Howard the Duck. Like, hello.
Yeah.
But there's so much that Marvel can lean back into and that they can take back into the existing universe. And obviously the multiverse and the way the entire story has just blown up, and the possibilities, like everything from fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all the way to fucking the original Fantastic Four movie, all that kind of shit.
Yep.
That can all very easily become canon at the snap of a finger.
Yeah,
Not
man.
Thanos' finger either.
Ooh.
But I also heard a similar rumor. Mm-hmm. Not specifically about Chris Evans reprising that role.
Yep.
But the rumor that I heard was that, and to quote the source now, bearing in mind Deadpool and Wolverine was filmed in London.
Yes.
And the phrase that was mentioned was, a lot of A-list celebrities were flying into London that month.
And with that, I just have 2 more words to say. Obama out.
I believe that this movie is going to cross so many multiversal dimensions. I think we're going to see incarnations of almost everything that has ever happened in Marvel, and I genuinely believe that this movie is going to focus very heavily on the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe storyline.
Yeah,
where he literally resets the universe. Which is how they bring in the Fantastic Four in the 1960s, how they bring in the fucking X-Men, how they bring in, how they tie everything back in.
When's it coming out again? Is it May?
It's May this year. It can't come fast enough.
All right, we need to get it. We need to get tickets.
Bro, I'm gonna start fucking emailing people and see if we can get media passes to go to the fucking premiere or something. Because, it needs to happen.
I'll go to the midnight screening. I don't give a fuck. Let's just get there.
As if you wouldn't go to the midnight screening.
I'd get up at 2 a.m. to go.
That's right. I forget you're an old man.
That's right. So, yeah.
Any more news before me?
Yeah. This one hit home. This really fucking hurt, this one. Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately, we lost him last week.
And
yeah, man, that one for me. Now, I'm not the most emotional person when it comes to celebrities passing.
Mate, I know that knocked you on your ass for a couple of days.
This one fucking hurt, man. So this guy, from the age of about 5 years old, every single day I'd be watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
Dragon Ball Z this, Dragon Ball Z that. I'd have my costumes. I'd go to the video store every week and hire the videos, or in the 2000s it was DVDs. But every single week I was watching this stuff. Reanimating it in the playgrounds, at school, walking around with Dragon Ball Z cards. Remember those orange tokens that you used to get from the Tarzos? Had all of them, and I fucking lost them. They're probably worth about $5-6 grand now, but that one really hurt.
Yeah, man, that was really fucking sad.
Oh man, he, in my eyes, he opened up he created anime in the Western world. He was the one that really got it going.
Opened the door for so much anime that we have now, for things like Pokemon, for things like Death Note, all that kind of stuff like that. Without the influence of what he accomplished.
100%.
Yeah, man.
People don't know this, but Dragon Ball was actually in the 80s.
Yeah.
The early 80s.
It started in the 80s, yeah.
And then Dragon Ball Z was actually the end of the 80s.
Yeah.
Early 90s.
But it was popularized. It was popularized in the 90s, especially in Australia.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we really only got hold of it around I think it was 97. And that's because of Cheese TV, which we mentioned in the previous episode. They're the ones that actually got hold of it.
Which I actually think was airing alongside Sailor Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So you had Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and then you would have either had an episode of Digimon, or it was Pokemon.
Yeah.
So Digimon, I think, only went for. They had 2 main seasons for the first gen of Digimon. When that ran out, I think they went back to Pokemon. But Sailor Moon was always at 7, and then they had Pokemon or Digimon at 7:30, and then Dragon Ball Z was at 8 till 8:30. And I know that because I used to start school at fucking 8:45, and I'd always miss the last 10 minutes of every bloody episode. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Akira-san, we will miss your work. Rest in peace, sir.
Oh, mate, you're an absolute legend, and thank you for bringing so much joy to my childhood, mate. You were one in a trillion, my friend. You were just an amazing creator and very beautiful human being.
Shots for Akira-san.
100%. I've got some other news that I forgot to bring up.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
What have you got?
It's actually in your universe. It's in the VR world.
Oh, do tell.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Has just been... So, Yu-Gi-Oh's just been licensed. So, hang on. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be using the wrong terminology or the wrong wording. But they are now... the creators of Yu-Gi-Oh! Have made a partnership with a virtual reality company to now release a Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual reality game. So, you're going to have the headset, but you're going to also have the dual...
So you'll have a wrist tracker.
You'll have a dual
So in the game, it'll look like a weapon, but it'll just be a wrist tracker.
Yep, and it will be the exact replica from the 90s.
That's cool.
Dude.
That's fucking sick. That's sick.
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to take my deck of cards every day to school. And we'd trade and we'd battle and whatever else.
I do think that there is a lot to be said about VR gaming.
Bro,
in
it
the
is
world at the moment.
It is the future.
It is the future. It's just the consumption and how it's presented is still yet to be determined.
I agree.
Now,
I agree.
There are companies out there, like I know there's a company over in the United States who's got Squid Games
Yes,
VR
yes,
game.
yeah.
It's absolutely horrendous.
Yep,
Absolutely shocking. Really, really poor quality, but it's fucking Squid Games. Everyone wants to play Squid Games, all right? Without the risk of, dying. Then there's another VR company out there, like a VR experience company, where you can play Far Cry in virtual reality.
Oh, okay.
And then there's I think that same company later this year has got fucking Warhammer Space Marine.
I saw Warhammer. Did you ever get into Warhammer?
Never got into it, but it's very much a Henry Cavill thing. So if Henry likes it, then consider me a fan.
See, I did it before Henry. I was doing Warhammer at 8.
Yeah, right.
So maybe Henry did as well.
Nerd.
Gay!
But I was Space Marines as well. And then I went to zombies. Can you imagine, though? You've got this fucking headset on, right? And you've got a big blue eyes white dragon fucking standing next to you.
That's fucking sick.
And then you've got Time Wizard or Dark Magician, or they're just 3 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! They're probably my 3 favorites. But how cool would that be to have?
That is going to be sick.
To be, oh man,
it's going to be sick.
And next, hopefully, they'll make a Pokemon one. If they make a Dragon Ball Z one,
I happen to know, without going into too much detail that reveals exactly where I work, I happen to have had conversations with people that I know about the prospect of approaching Game Freak to do a Pokemon game.
That would be cool, man.
Game Freak are notoriously difficult to deal with.
Are they?
I do believe that there has been attempts at approaches, and they're just difficult to reach out to. They're a Japanese-based company who probably only really do business with people within their own real realm, and I just don't think there's an appetite for it from the developer's perspective.
Yeah, okay,
But
sucks.
There was in New York City. There used to be a Harry Potter VR experience.
Yeah,
there's like all sorts of fucking crazy shit, man. But I think virtual reality gaming in a homescape environment is definitely starting to take really, really exciting shape. So, look, I mean, we'll see where it goes. I think the future is bright for virtual reality gaming in whatever format you enjoy. But yeah, that's fucking sick, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR. How cool.
It's fucking cool, man. And 25 years since Pokemon, the first movie. Fucking old are we?
Also 25 years since the first Monster Hunter movie video game was released.
There's quite a few 25-year anniversaries coming out this year.
Well, my 25th anniversary is coming up soon.
For what?
25 years alive.
Okay.
With about 16 years of experience.
Congratulations. Fair enough. Well done. Kudos to you, my friend.
Some fun news in this week's segment.
That was the big news of the week, man.
Yeah, man, there's some cool shit there.
Fuck yeah.
Every now and then we kind of go back around a loop where the news is just dominated by Marvel. And there is one more thing that I did want to bring up that has been leaked today.
Did you just get that then?
I just saw this just now. Now, in July, you have the biggest pop culture convention in the world, San Diego Comic-Con.
Okay, yep.
San Diego Comic-Con is where all the movie studios debut the big shit. So, when the Avengers first came out, there was that scene of, in the big hall when fucking Tom Hiddleston come out and he stood in front of everyone and said, "Say my name." That was at Hall H, the big announcement at San Diego Comic-Con. Wow. That's what these cinemas, that's what these movie makers do.
Okay.
Here's the rumor list. Captain America Brave New World trailer to drop.
That's with Falcon, yeah?
Yep.
Sam.
So that will happen.
Wow.
At San Diego Comic-Con.
Okay.
Daredevil Born Again trailer will drop at Comic-Con.
Daredevil. Okay.
Galactus and Silver Surfer casting will be revealed for the Fantastic Four movie, and the rumor for Galactus is Javier Bardem.
Fuck. He has never, ever played a bad fucking...
He is an Academy Award-winning legend.
Did you see him in No Country for Old Men?
Oh my God, did I ever.
Holy shit. That was like the most realistic serial killer on screen.
He was terrifying. Can you imagine him as Galactus?
Dude, how was his hair in that movie?
I know, right?
Fuck. So Galactus, wow. That's huge, man.
Then there will also be an update on the new Blade movie.
Oh.
There will be a first look at Marvel's animated Marvel Zombies series.
Yeah, not now.
No, you have to get behind that.
I
That's
don't get
fucking-
into the
Dude,
anime
I've
with-
got the comic books, and they are the best fucking comic books I've ever read
I
in my
don't
life.
I like even like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or whatever. I haven't watched them. I like the live action for these.
And then we'll also get What If Season 3 trailer as well, by the
You
sounds
told
of it.
me to watch that. Actually.
But also another character, a bit of an iconic Marvel character, a character named the Sentry.
Sentry.
Yeah.
What was he from?
So he will be, according to rumors,
Yeah.
announced as the main villain in the new Thunderbolts movie featuring Florence Pugh and a few other really fucking amazing actors.
Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts movie is potentially the movie that we will meet the Red Hulk in.
Oh, okay.
So there's some exciting shit coming down the Marvel pipeline, and all I can say about that is all we've gotten from the DC universe at the moment is
Batman's been pushed back.
Batman's been pushed back, and Spider-Man Legacy, Superman Legacy is now Superman. So
Madam
yeah,
Web.
cool times.
Madam Web.
Madam Fleb. Madam Flop.
That was fucking.
Well, that's actually Marvel, but you know, it was Marvel by Sony. Remember Sony, the assholes that we told to leave the MCU alone.
Leave Britney alone.
Leave Brittany alone!
Why did I think Madam Web was DC?
I don't know.
I told you, I'm not feeling well.
It's
man.
probably the feminine energy of DC and Madam Web. I don't know.
Well, as long as She-Hulk doesn't get renewed, I'll be happy as well.
Fucking She-Hulk was great. What are you talking about?
Shit.
She-Hulk was the original fourth wall breaker.
Yeah, well, I've got him here.
Anyway,
let's go. Thought I'd throw that out there to line him up a bit. All right.
That is the news of the week, ladies and gentlemen. And now it is time for our main story.
Echo.
This is a little bit of a different one because we're actually going to split the main story into two little segments. The reason why we're going to do that is because we only have one more episode left of this focus on the 90s. And next week, we're going to talk about each of our respective 3 most important moments from the 90s. And I'm not necessarily talking fucking what TV show you watched or anything like. Diana died in the 90s.
Whoa. Are we doing that today?
We'll do that next week.
Ah, cool, because I've got nothing fucking written down for that.
So that'll be next week, right? But what we're going to do this week is we're going to talk about 2 different segments. We're going to talk a little bit about 90s music.
Ooh.
And then we're going to talk about 90s Did You Know?
Ooh, okay. Did you know I was born in the 90s?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Here I thought the 90s were the best fucking decade.
The game changer, 1991.
Jesus Christ almighty.
So where we starting, Big Sauce?
I want to start with a really fun fact that I learnt this week
Are we
about
doing
the
the fun
1990s.
facts first, are we?
We'll do the fun facts first, I think.
Okay.
Did you know
I did not know.
our favourite person for season 2, Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, Baywatch. What could have been?
Did you know that Leonardo DiCaprio's father, George,
Yeah.
was actually the creator and managing director of an underground comic book company
Okay.
called Underground Comics?
Makes sense.
That is something so crazy that, like, Leonardo DiCaprio's dad was a comic book nerd.
Fucking hell.
And if you actually go and look up Underground Comics with an X instead of a CS,
Yeah.
look up Underground Comics and you'll actually see some photos of some of the artwork and some of the comic books that he was involved in. Man, he was a fucking talented motherfucker.
Wow. Did not know that.
There you go.
Okay.
Another fun fact about, did you know, 1990s? Julia Roberts. The babe of the 90s.
Pretty woman.
There you go.
Notting Hill.
Notting Hill. Oh, she was beautiful in that. I've just been given word by one of our sponsors that Lockie's never seen Pretty Woman.
Was she a prostitute?
What
High-end?
the fuck?
Yeah, never seen it. Fuck off.
You're a dick. How
Never,
could you not?
Never seen it.
Wow,
But I have
Lockie.
seen Notting Hill about 10 times.
Yeah,
so-
okay. Everyone's seen Notting Hill
Yeah,
10 times.
That
so
was a great movie.
Man, the 90s was just so full of rom-coms, wasn't it?
Bad.
Oh, I loved
Bad.
it. I loved it. But Julia Roberts.
Hang
Have
on.
you
How
ever-
did you know I haven't seen it? Oh, shit.
You dobbed yourself in.
Fuck.
Okay, so Julia Roberts has...
Sixth Sense he lied last week.
No, I did finish it.
There you go. So what's the twist at the end of the Sixth Sense, Lockie?
He was dead the whole time.
Yeah, but didn't I tell you that in the fucking episode? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a pretender in our midst.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marianne from Marianne's Tan Room over here, one of our first sponsors. Make sure you visit Marianne's Tan Room on Facebook, book your appointment, and go and get brown,
Now,
baby.
I can confirm I have had these spray tans on a regular, and I've gone to work, I've gone out and whatnot, and everyone's like, mate, fuck, you've been in the sun lately.
That's the truth.
Can confirm
That's true.
how fucking good she is at what she does, how real they look. They don't smell, they don't stick. Ladies and gentlemen, Mulgrave, Southeast Melbourne, Marianne's Tan Room, Facebook, Instagram.
She'll even spray tan your dick if you want to.
No, you gotta wear. I have to wear.
No, I do.
She does mine, but you have to wear.
Anyway.
You have to wear a G-string.
Back to our main story.
So, Pretty Woman, what a fucking great movie.
Julia Roberts.
Julia
Pretty Woman,
Roberts.
obviously. She was the babe of the 1990s.
Yeah.
Erin Brockovich was a fucking amazing movie.
Yeah, that
I
was
loved-
2000. Yep.
Yeah, I loved that movie.
Yep.
Julia Roberts has a niece,
Emma.
Roberts.
Yep, she's terrible.
She's not terrible. She's a scream queen. She's been in American Horror Story. She's been in 5 seasons of American Horror Story.
Nah.
She's been in Scream Queen. She's in Scream 4. So much that she's done, which is so completely the opposite to the kind of work that Julia does.
Yeah, okay.
But really, really cool family connection. I just thought I'd bring that one up.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact for you. Tom Hanks.
You mentioned this.
Tom Hanks.
Hit me.
Tom Hanks has an ex-wife,
Yep.
Samantha Lewis.
Okay.
His current wife, Rita Wilson.
Yeah, Rita Wilson.
With Rita, he has had 3 sons.
Okay.
Colin
Colin.
Hanks,
Yeah, no, Colin.
who you may have seen in Orange County in King Kong,
Not George of the Jungle. Jumanji.
American Crime Story, The Good
Yeah.
Guys, Fargo, Dexter, Madman. But then he's also got Chet Hanks, which Chester is his real name.
Chester.
Chet is obviously
Yeah,
short for Chet.
okay. Yeah, what's he done?
He has actually also been a number of things, including Empire.
Okay.
Fucking amazing show. That's the series that Jussie Smollett was in. I don't know if you remember the guy who lied about being the victim of a hate crime and then got found out by the police. But yeah, fucking phenomenal series. Amazing series.
Is that a music-based series?
It is.
Yeah, I've
so fucking good.
got like a gold record label as their fucking photo.
And the bloke, fucking what's his name? The guy who originally played War Machine in the first Iron Man movie, Terrence Howard.
Oh, Terrence Howard
plays the main actor in like the main role as the father of the Empire, and fucking amazing movie. And Chet was in that.
Wow.
As well as Shameless. You know Shameless.
Yeah, it's in the first 3 seasons.
Yep. Your Honor, which is another really great series. And
Yeah,
also,
met Your Honour in Gold Coast when I went to court. Yep.
Brisbane Broncos.
Yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm as well. So we are literally talking about, you've got Tom Hanks, the dad. You've got Rita Wilson, who's been in everything from fucking Sleepless in Seattle, Jingle All the Way, That Thing You Do, Runaway Bride, It's Complicated, The Good Wife, My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
I was going to say, you talking
She's
about...
been in everything. Have also got 2 kids who have been in everything. Fuck me, the Hanks family is a dynasty. But here's a couple of additional fun facts moving on from Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston went to high school with Prince William.
Yeah, okay. Are they buddies?
Tilda Swinton went to high school with Princess Diana. Both British actors. Both went to the you know that high school thing where you go away and then you sleep there because your parents don't love you.
Boarding
enough?
school.
That's the one.
Yeah, I didn't go there. I was asked to, but I said no.
That's just really fascinating, interesting things there.
Cameron Diaz bought weed from Snoop
Dogg.
Dogg. Yeah.
That's also one of my fun facts.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, that was one of mine.
But here's one that's going to really fucking blow your mind. Are you ready to follow this trail?
Nah.
Joseph Williams.
Who?
The voice behind the Gummy Bears song. The voice behind the Gummy Bears song.
Yeah.
Who is also
Oh, hang
the
on.
voice of adult Simba.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy.
Who is also the front man for the band Toto.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Oh!
You know that song, Africa?
Yeah, it's going to rain.
Who is also the son of John fucking Williams. Star Wars, Jurassic Park, like fucking some of the most iconic movie music ever written.
Well, he's the best of all time.
Like one of, I would say he's one of, you know, like you've got people like Danny Elfman and there's so many composers that are just like iconic and a part of that that musical zeitgeist of the cinematic universe.
Yep,
But
yep.
like, holy shit, man, like that is some serious connections from Gummy Bears to Jurassic Park.
What was that other one that you briefly, I don't know if you brought this up, but Bob Marley's son wrote and sung the theme song for Arthur.
But yes, actually, as it turns out, Ziggy Marley,
Yep.
Bob Marley's son, did actually write the theme song for Arthur. That's pretty fucking sick.
Walking down the streets. That sounds like a bit of a reggae song. So
It does sound kind of reggae, although apparently it's technically not considered reggae. So, all right, cool.
what
Thank
other
you.
shit you got, son?
Did you find anything?
Yes.
Tell me something I don't know.
New Zealand band, the Power Rangers.
What the fuck?
What?
Did you know that?
Why would they ban the Power Rangers?
They banned the Power Rangers because it was apparently too violent.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Until 2011. But obviously Power Rangers came out in the early 90s.
Oh my God.
But that's just a random fucking fact out there. Do you remember Furby? The Furby babies?
Yes.
In America
Yep.
and throughout Asia, Furbies were banned
And why were they
from
banned, Lockie?
all workplaces.
Yum. Hungry.
Why were they banned?
Oh, you tell me.
I'll tell you the reason why they banned, especially in America,
Yeah.
because the American government
Yeah.
thought that Furbies were created to record and spy on America.
Fuck yeah.
They literally thought that it was a product created for espionage reasons.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy.
The most popular car of the 90s. What do you think it was?
Yeah, Datsun.
A Hummer.
Really?
The Hummer.
Actually, you know what? I do remember when the H1s, H2s, H3s all came to Australia and people were like, what the fuck is this American truck thing?
You ever been hummered or you ever been in a Hummer, I mean?
Oh my.
Motorboat son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you know
man.
that Jennifer Aniston hated her friend's haircut?
Yes, I did know that. Oh, there we go. We've just been confirmed. Marian's tan room has said that Jennifer Aniston had bad breath. There you go. Maybe get some hubba bubba, Jennifer.
Is that
Aniston.
because Marianne's tan room made out with Jennifer Aniston?
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe. The creation of Warhead lollies
Yeah.
in the 90s, at one point in time, was the most popular lolly in the world.
I remember, like, you know how everyone on TikTok at the moment does all those fucking weird TikTok challenges?
Yeah.
I swear to God, surviving 30 seconds with a warhammer in your mouth was the original TikTok challenge.
Dude, I'm up there with you. I agree. I can't knock that back. So I know you mentioned Simba. So you mentioned the Lion King before, and Simba.
Yes, I did.
The young man that was the voice and singer of young Simba, he was offered, I believe it was $2 million to accept it, or percentages.
Oh my God, please tell me he took a percentage.
He was like 10 or 12 years old, and he knew how big this fucking movie was going to be, and took the percentages.
You fucking legend.
You fucking beauty. So you've got a kid who's like 10 or 12, has $2 million offered to him. Fuck me. What would you have done?
Wow.
Yeah, and
when I was
guys-
10 or 12, I would have been happy with $20.
Mate, $20 is $20, my friend. Still in 2024, I'll take $20 over anything. So yeah, he took the percentage, And now he gets it. I think he gets like an annual like 450, 500 grand.
Mate, that kid
year.
never has to work again.
He doesn't have to do shit. He's on
Nah.
10 grand a week.
Nah.
He is laughing all the way to the piggy bank.
No kidding.
Now, Game Boy was released.
Indeed it
Oh
was.
my god, what a fucking game changer that was.
I get it.
Do you remember? This is just a real random one that has popped into my head. What's something from the 90s that I don't know? You remember it. The price of fuel.
Oh my god.
I remember when my mother and I used to drive to this service station in Robina on the Gold Coast. I remember this fucking day just like it was yesterday. 50 cents fuel.
Nah, bro, I got you. I remember
In the 90s.
when my dad.
Yeah.
I remember the day he lost his fucking shit at the BP down the road from our house when fuel finally hit 40 cents a litre.
There you go. Yeah, I remember my mother and I
The
went...
newspaper was 40 cents.
You could fill your car up for what, 12 bucks? 15 bucks?
I used to spend, like, my dad would give me $5 to go down and buy the newspaper, and I would stop off at the video shop on the way back and spend the change. $4.60. So that's a lot of fucking money in the 90s.
Wow.
And put it into the fucking arcade machine and play fucking Street Fighter with it. And
yeah.
I got in so much trouble. That's stealing.
Vega.
I got one for you. Did you know if you cut open, not your wrist, if you cut open...
Calm down, Doths.
If you cut open those slap bands...
Yes, the
they
ruler.
were made of used, rejected tape measures.
Oh, people.
No,
Jeez.
tape measures.
Were
They were
they
used
really?
or used up, unfit for purpose tape measures.
Well, that was the most useless fucking thing.
Now,
I've-
every 90s baby who has still got one of them at home is about to race to their little fucking cupboard where they think all of their millions of dollars of collectibles are and pull out the first fucking thing they can find to try and cut it open. But I promise you, it's a fucking tape measure.
Do you remember the friendship bracelets? They were like yellow, red, black, and they had different meanings. If you wore them, you weren't a virgin, or if you fucking...
I don't remember that, but
do you remember them? They were like they looked like a hair tie, but they were this circular fucking thing.
I don't remember them, but what I do remember when I was in primary school is because I was one of those fucking nerds who believed in the imaginary friend upstairs.
Yeah.
So we used to have What Would Jesus Do? WWJD wristbands.
Oh, you nerd.
That was our version of friendship because the only friend we needed was Jeebus.
You got a friend in me from the church, yes. Do you remember...
Reverse exorcism.
Oh, man, that's rough. Hey, did you ever... Were you in the Pen 15 club in school?
The Pen 15
Yeah,
club?
you get a permanent marker and you'd write Pen 15 on your arm, and if you did that, you're in the cool club. Think about it.
Penis.
I got many people to that.
I bet you did.
Yeah, I did.
Bet you did. Did you know that Julia Louis-Dreyfus turned down the role of Mia in Pulp Fiction?
Dumb bitch. Nah, she had an amazing career, mate. She didn't need to do that.
She did.
River Phoenix was the original choice for Jack Dawson in Titanic.
Can I tell you something amazing about River Phoenix?
Yeah, go for it.
So, I know a lot of smokers.
Yep.
And a lot of smokers have this weird superstition about white lighters.
Okay, I don't know what this is.
People don't like white lighters.
Okay. So it's in a lighter.
The lighter.
Yeah, gotcha.
People don't like white lighters, right? The reason why people don't like white lighters is because when River Phoenix was found dead and overdosed in the Viper Room by Johnny Depp, he had a white lighter in his hand.
Holy fuck.
So everyone thought that white lighters were cursed.
He would have been the biggest actor
mate,
of his...
he was
He would have been Leonardo today. Like,
Yep.
What
Except he probably would have gotten his Oscar a lot sooner.
Yeah, fucking hell. The Backstreet Boys.
The Backdoor Boys.
The Backdoor Boys. Their band name was actually named after a flea market.
A flea market called the Backdoor Boys.
Called the Backstreet Boys Flea Market, and that's where they got their band name. And whilst we're on the boy bands, NSYNC, Justin Timberlake's mother came up with that name for him.
Because they were in sync?
They were in sync.
Did you know that I'll Be There For You, the Friends theme song, reached number 17 on the billboards?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of shit. Did they sing another song?
I don't know. I don't think they did. But you know what? When you've written and performed the theme song for Friends, who gives a fuck what you do with the rest of your career?
How much money do you reckon they would get a year? They'd have to get a couple mil. Because that's
Hard
on
to
every
know.
social... That gets watched fucking millions of times a day. I'm sorry, millions of people a day watch it. I know Mary Ann watches it still on. She watches it in the background sometimes. She's seen it probably 50 fucking times. Oh, man. Hey, remember MSN?
Yes.
And then the webcam.
Oh my god.
And then do you remember old mate? My
God.
That
Oh my
was at one
God.
point in time the most watched video in the fucking world on
My
YouTube.
God.
There's a fun fact from the fucking 90s, mate.
My
right
God.
there.
All right, that is our little segment there about amazing 90s facts.
All right, what are we going to get into now, Big Sauce?
90s music, one-hit wonders.
One-hit wonders.
What's the first song that comes to mind when I say 90s one-hit wonders?
Oh, well, you brought up Friends, the one from Friends before, but...
That's definitely one of them.
it's got to be the Macarena.
That is a really great one. You want? I mean, there was a dance,
Yeah.
like that. That turned into something amazing, and then I think that's been remade so many times
Yeah,
as well. But
yeah.
I'll tell you my one.
Go.
And I met this guy. So again, remembering that I grew up in a very Christian
Yeah,
family,
yeah,
so I used to
yeah.
go to church. And when this guy became a born-again Christian after he was made bankrupt,
Okay.
and I had the pleasure of sitting behind him at church one day and meeting him. He was there as a special
Did you just
guest.
sit behind him? Or
MC Hammer, you can't touch this.
Can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Did you MC Hammer him? And did
no.
you touch this?
No. When he says you can't touch this, you literally can't afford to touch this.
I'm sure you found a nice
Even-
residual check in his pocket there, son.
Well, look, this is what I was going to say. Like, even at a time where he was bankrupt and
Yep.
trying to claw his life back,
Yep.
he's traveling around the world.
Yep.
He was adorned in jewelry. He was wearing the finest Armani suits. He had the most perfect fucking sunglasses, and he had an entourage of 12 people.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
it blows my mind that you're bankrupt and you
But you're
still got that lifestyle.
Yeah. Hey, remember Tub Thumping? You'll be singing. I get knocked down.
The NRL song.
No, the NRL song.
Yeah.
The fucking Soccer World Cup in France, you big hooligan.
And the NRL song.
Was it in the rugby league?
Yes, you flog.
Oh, fuck me.
Fuck me.
Ice, baby.
Did you know?
Yes, I do
he
know.
sampled
Oh.
Queen
Yep.
and never credited them, so
Yep.
Queen sued the fuck out of him.
Fuck out of him.
Hanson.
Mbop.
Bop.
Bittersweet Symphony, The Verve.
That's such a beautiful song, but it was also another song that they got sued because
Oh, God, really?
the lick in the song was from like a
Oh,
a Chuck
God.
Berry song or something crazy.
Oh,
like that.
shit. I think I actually watched it on TikTok the other day.
Yeah,
What's
man.
it about these? Oh, mouth. Anyway, I won't get into that. Gangster's Paradise. Oh,
Oh,
Coolio.
remember old Michelle Pfeiffer in
Yeah.
the fucking Dangerous Minds?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, it's on our list, actually.
Such a good movie. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh,
Deep Blue Something.
Deep Blue Something.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
Another one hit wonder.
Yeah, man.
Wait, when did the fucking when did the Rick Roll song come out? Was that the 90s? Fucking Rick Astley?
Oh, no, that was 84, man. I know, 87.
I
Yeah,
don't
no.
know.
You're way out there.
Well, I don't. Zombie by the Cranberries.
Nah, they're not a one-hit wonder, man. They got
I don't
heaps
know,
of-
man. I don't know. Did they have anything that even came close to reaching the
Yeah,
heights that they had?
Dreams.
I don't even know what song you're talking about.
No, they had a fucking couple of big hits.
Oh, The Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang.
Sweat, baby, sweat.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Okay, this one's relevant.
Yeah.
This one's relevant.
Yep.
Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Not a one-hit wonder, though.
Absolutely a one-hit wonder. What other name one other?
Dr. Jones? Great.
No, they're not. I'm sorry. Barbie Girl is the only song, that they wrote that was a hit.
Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root. Remember that one?
Rusted Root.
On my
I
way.
don't.
On my way.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pump Up the Jam.
Holy shit.
Space Jam song? Who
Holy
sung that? That was a
shit.
fucking one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking what one?
What was the biggest song of the 90s, do you reckon?
The biggest song of
Yep.
the 90s.
What do you reckon the biggest song in the 90s was?
Fuck.
And think about this. We actually made a reference to it earlier in the episode. The biggest song in the 90s. See if you can pick it.
Celine Dion?
No.
Titanic?
Marianne from Marianne's Tan Room. Can you pick the biggest song? The biggest song in the 90s?
Informer.
No. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to drop some fucking knowledge on you. You ready for this?
Yeah,
The
what do you-
biggest song in the 90s.
Yeah.
And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind. Never fading.
Elton John, Candle in the Wind.
Of course. Oh, Diana. Yes.
Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Marilyn
It
Manson.
was. It was originally Marilyn Monroe, but
What did I say?
in the 90s.
Did I say Marilyn Manson?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
No, you said Diana.
Oh, fuck me.
The biggest song in the 90s was the rewrite that he did when Princess Diana died in
Yeah,
96.
man. That was
It was
sad.
the biggest song in the fucking world.
That was a horrible fucking... We'll get into that next week.
We'll
but-
talk about that next week, because that was a moment.
Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You. That's a one-hit wonder.
Nothing compares.
That was a good song.
Nothing compares to
What about the Venga Boys? Were they the 90s?
Oh my god.
The Venga bus on a boom, 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 boom. Crisscross.
Make you wanna.
Jump, jump.
Now we're going into not necessarily one-hit wonders, but we are still talking about music from the 90s. Bro, there was no other song, like, to this day, people still play this song.
Yeah.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Hate it. But yeah, I agree.
You're wrong. You're allowed to be. That's okay.
It was overplayed. Heard it too much. But you're right.
And I also think that even to this day, I genuinely believe that Time of My Life.
Lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you
To this day, they still fucking play that song on every school kid's last fucking day at school, man.
Fucking oath they do. That is the GOAT. That
What
is
about
the GOAT.
one of the greatest soft rock songs ever written, Creep by Radiohead.
But I'm a creep.
Oh god, I love that song.
Great.
But also, like,
Bewitched.
please don't ever sing the song Creep to me, because if you do, we're gonna have problems.
Bewitched. C'est la vie.
Oh my god.
Remember them? That was a good one.
Yeah. Losing My Religion.
Oh, REM. Fucking love REM.
Oh,
Fucking
so
love
good.
REM. Oh my god, dude. Mambo number 5.
A little bit of Monica in my life.
Oh! Do you remember She's So High? Can't sing for shit. High above me. That was a fucking one-hit wonder. All right, I'm trying to think.
Wonderwall.
Oh, Oasis. He's a prick, man. Have you
Doesn't
seen?
matter. I don't care how much of a prick he is.
Great song.
What a fucking genius.
Yeah, big good.
What a genius.
Did big good. That's what I
It did big goods.
It did a big good place. Lots of monies. Yeah, well done, you fucking flog.
Oh, hey, remember that new rock, that new metal sound that we had
I was
started coming
just
through the
about to
90s
bring that-
with
yep.
fucking Linkin Park.
Tried so hard and got so far.
They were
Linkin
the
Park!
biggest band in the fucking world. Numb was incredible.
Reanimation was actually their first fucking album in the 90s, bro.
Such a good
That-
fucking album.
I still play it at home.
I love it. I love it.
It's incredible, man. I'm just trying to think what else from the 90s, like better music wise. I mean, you can't go past some of these some of the music videos, man.
Oh, mate.
Oh my
like,
god.
Rage on fucking ABC every
Rage.
Saturday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. So good.
We had Rage on we'd get up at about 7 o'clock on a Sunday. Rage would be on till at least midday. What a time to be
You know
alive.
who we're not going to talk about as relevant in the 90s, though?
Yeah.
The biggest fucking pretenders in the music industry ever.
You too?
Milli Vanilli.
Those cheating sons of bitches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Milli Vanilli. What a story.
What a fuck. Imagine.
is there a-
And to get caught at the MTV VMAs because they were lip syncing.
No, but didn't the recording that was their the actual lyrics that they were lip syncing, I think the fucking tape or something got stuck.
Yeah.
And it kept going, it kept repeating itself. There's got to be a doco on that. There might be one out there. Listeners, if there's a doco out there about Milli Vanilli, please send it in. I'd love to actually. I'd give that a good watch. What do you got now, Big Sauce?
Living la vida loca.
Oh, Ricky.
That was before Ricky Martin was gay.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't always. Well, he was always gay.
He was always gay, but he never really came out.
Fuck.
Oh man, I loved Ricky Martin. I thought he was so fucking hot.
He got charged for some absolute bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think he was found guilty.
No, he was found innocent.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of these stories and that, but I just don't see it with him.
And the greatest love song ever written, Shania Twain, You're Still the One.
You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want.
Shania, man, did you hear what happened
She
with
was
her?
banging, man.
Did you hear what happened with her?
What happened?
Her husband, right, and her best friend and her best friend's husband, they cheated on each other.
Fuck,
and
then
they all
like Andrew
swapped.
Eddingshausen
And
and Mitch Healy.
Well, they all swapped. So Shania ended up marrying her best friend's husband, and she married her fucking husband.
Oh my god!
Done like crisscross.
Oh my god!
NSYNC, the fucking boy bands of the 90s, man. That's when it really come up. But remember soft rock? So you went from like Guns N' Roses, Van Halen, Def Leppard of the 80s, and then Def Leppard started getting into what they call soft rock.
Yep.
There's a song called Love and Hate Collide. It is the most 90s fucking film clip. He's got the long bob cut fucking hair down to his bloody shoulders or whatever, and singing this song. Oh man, the 90s
Now,
was great.
What I want to do is I want to talk about a song from 1989.
Nah, not allowed.
We're going to talk about this song from 1989, very specifically because of 1993.
Oh, so there's a crisscross.
There's a crisscross.
Matt Damon.
1989, the greatest song ever written was released.
Okay.
And in 1993,
Yep.
the person who sung that song
Yep.
performed it live at the Australian Rugby League Grand Final. What song am I talking about?
Oh, Tina.
What song am I talking about?
Simply the best.
You're simply the best.
Fucking
There
oath.
is no other song that sounds more 1990s
Jesus
than
Christ.
Simply the Best.
That was Manly and Newcastle,
It
I
was.
believe, when Darren Albert, I think, scored. No, sorry, that was no. Did Darren Albert score the winning
I don't
try?
fucking know who scored.
Anyway.
All I knew about was my Queen song at the fucking opening.
than Lego. Fucking Matty John.
Man,
G.
like
Mad
I
Dog.
remember everything from that, like the ad campaign, all the footy players running down the beach wearing literally nothing.
Yeah,
And
Eddinghausen.
fucking Eddinghausen and Tina Turner rolling around in
Yeah.
the fucking sand. Oh my god,
You know,
simply the best.
Fatty Vorton was actually invited to do that,
He's gonna crack a fat.
and one of the directors of the video said, "Sorry, mate, you're just not cut out for this." Now, I don't know how true that is, but I did hear it on the footy show many fucking years ago. Oh my god, dude, the footy show, that's not 90s music, but fuck me.
We'll talk about that next
We'll
week.
talk about that next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Loosh. This has been Loki. This week, this has been the post-credit show. We are going to wrap with that. We love you if you're listening to us. We are rambling a little bit this week because we're just so fucking excited about everything that's going on. We've got some big news coming up in a couple of weeks' time. Until then, say hi to your mum for me, especially if your mum's name is Kelly Lewis.
Kelly fucking Lewis!
We love you, bitch. Deuces.
See you later.
Hey, Loggy.
Hello.
If you're in a room with 100 dicks,
Fucking what?
how many of them would you choke on?
None.
You're really good at sucking dick, aren't you?
Oh, you fucking idiot. Fuck off. Bye-bye.